He stayed at the.
We outside. It's the Hornsmen Show. Built to outlast. Forever real. It's the truth. It's the talk. It's the tales they sing.
Real on it. Real. Real on it.
From the grid to the grind.
Grid to the
See
grind.
ball they throw straight flames over the game. It's the
Hornsmen Show.
From the grid to the grind.
From the grit to the grind, it's the Hornsmen Show. Welcome. I'm your host, MD. In the studio today, we got Thoma T with the smiles. What's up, baby?
Georgia. I got Georgia on my mind, baby. How we doing, America?
Well, I could tell you. You had to go to them singing classes with Kali. Waits in the building. Waits, what up?
Well, since we sing, I'm just a dog, don't blame me. Forget Peter all this weekend.
T. Jones, what's up?
Straight talk, no filters, all sports, baby. If you want to, you can find me in the A this weekend.
And we ready for it. Get what's going down.
What it do? Gridiron Gospel on this evening, preaching from the book of Arch tonight.
He's very good. How do you say? He's very good.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
If we were to pick the intelligent one, sounding one with his word lyricist, it's got to be the Gridiron Gospel. That boy coming from the book of Arch and the book from his heart. Hey, but before we get started, congratulations to Sean Miller on his first basketball.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
It's Miller time.
Yes, sir. Miller time.
Hey, the Longhorns beat Lafayette on Saturday 97-60, solidifying his first win at Texas. The Longhorns returned 4 players from the 2024-2025 season. Nick Cody, Jordan Pope, Tremont Mark, and Kendall Weaver. We brought in, I think, 6 guys from the transfer. If I can talk, transfer. Oh my goodness, transfer portal. My goodness. Oh my goodness.
Cinnamon.
Glitch in the system. And we brought in 4 freshmen as well. So shout out to that, man. I look forward to many winning seasons with Sean Miller. As a matter of fact, somebody sent something this week to the group chat me that was highlighting, like, it was like, hey, who are your top 5 Longhorns of all time and from the basketball? So, I want to look at that because I looked at that for a second and I was like, man, we had some good players over a little span of time, and including obviously Kevin Durant's of the world, LaMarcus's of the world. But let me ask you this question. Let me put it out to y'all. If you were to pick your starting 5 lineup from the past 30 years, who would they be? But let me see if y'all can follow the rules, because last time we did this, y'all were going back to like 78.
Yes.
Slater Martin doesn't fit on this. 1995 to 2005. Who's your starting lineup? Go. What's the question?
Do we get a 6-man as well? Or just starting lineup?
Are you gonna do it by position? Are you gonna call out the position?
6-man, but talk about him next week.
Well, I'll go first.
Because he don't count.
I'm playing a current style, positionless basketball. I've got the single season record holder in assists, TJ Ford. Shout out to Missouri City. You knew that. I've got the single season scoring leader, Kevin Durant.
That's why I had to go first.
Okay.
I've then got, to my opinion, and while we've been watching for real, the greatest low post player, LaMarcus Aldridge. And then I got a little shocker at center. I need some defensive help. Chris Mim, an All-American. Chris Mims. And then a shocker at 2 guard, because I've got 3 guys over 6'10" in my front court. I've got former Big 12 leading 3-point shooter of all time, AJ Abrams. So we got a small backcourt We got a small backcourt, and I can't talk about them. But my other two guard is
No, okay.
Reggie
We're not. No, we're not.
Reggie-
discussing that.
I got your answer. High five. I got your answer.
So
No.
hold on. You said okay. TJ, KD,
AJ.
Chris Mim.
Marcus, Chris Mim, and AJ Abrams, who's oddly enough little roommates with Gip, little brother D Gip. Anyway, speaking of D Gip, let's go on to Gip. Who you got?
Well,
Who's your
does my microphone work? First of all, can y'all hear me loud and clear?
No, I'm gonna answer for him. He's got TJ,
Gargle
he's
mouth.
got Reggie, he's got Chris Clack, he's got Durant at the 4.
Gabe Boom Boom.
He's got
Shout out to
Brandon
LeVar.
Perriman as a stretch five.
And
For sideline purposes, he
No.
does have Gabe
Let
Nicky as the statistician.
I love it.
I'll take over for him. I'll
Yeah,
take
thank
over
you.
for him. I'm gonna come in there. All right, so there's no challenge on that. Point guard TJ is running a point. At the 2, though, who's gonna compliment him a little bit more defense? I'm gonna go with DJ Augustine. I know that's controversial to some, but I like it. I'm gonna take it. Kevin Durant is throwing at the 3. PJ's coming in, obviously 4, and then the Marcus is gonna come in center, dude. Yeah, gotta do it. That way we shut you down at least in the perimeter and also in the paint. And then also at the same time, only difference is we got to be in the weight room. We're talking college. We gotta go. We gotta immediately call Quay Banks and tell him to come on get us a regime ASAP. And little Rodney Witcher, hey.
Listen, straight up, he always told us Kid Paulino was fouling in practice. Straight up.
Every time.
Kent and Paulino.
So you got all the J's: TJ, DJ, PJ,
AJ, PJ.
OJ,
OJ, RJ.
Ray J, Brandon's brother.
Hey,
Good.
Tom, who's your So-
I got some. All right.
my question? The only thing anyway, I'm gonna get to my question in a minute. The fact that you TJ and DJ bringing up the ball. Anyway, but Thoma, who you got?
So I mean, you called out my guards, but I'm gonna rock with TJ for sure. I think Jordan Hamilton, we could bring him in, but Reggie Freeman is my 2, baby. Shout out to Reg, big Reg. Holla at you, brother.
Reggie.
I'm trying to figure
Hall of Famer.
Damian James. He could be my power forward.
Ooh,
Yeah, Damian
Lead-
James
all-time
is
leading
for
rebound.
me.
There you go.
Rebound.
And at center, you had Chris. I'll go with Miles Turner.
Ooh, nice.
Great,
Decent
much better
five.
pro than he was at Tech. Well, I think that was also Shaka, dog.
Shaka.
Nice.
Don't-
Nice. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So you got TJ, Jordan Hamilton,
Nah, Reggie. I'll shout out Jordan Hamilton. I'm gonna pick Reggie.
TJ, Reggie.
Durantula.
Oh, you did say
Slim Reaper.
okay. Miles Turner.
Miles Turner.
Okay.
Damian
Is
James.
that fine? Is that
Huge pickup in the state of Texas coming out of Dallas, though. That's when we were starting losing. I felt like we were losing everybody in Dallas to Kentucky, like Julius Randle and those folks.
Mhm.
So Miles Turner was a comeback to the crib.
Damian James also has
very.
Damian James also has very similar characteristics to Draymond in looks, in
for
my
sure.
opinion.
You know
So
what? I'm
I
surprised.
just,
Did somebody shout out PJ? Did we get PJ?
Yeah. Jones.
I
had-
did.
Don't did. Okay.
Had
Shout out
PJ.
to the better
I
generation.
got PJ on my list as well.
Oh,
and for his
I don't
shoe
know.
collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Guess
in my
who's
top
with
5.
that?
I got TJ. I got PJ. I've got DJ. I've got those 3. I've got AJ on coming off my bench. I've got the Slim Reaper and I got LaMarcus. So that's
Follow
what
the rules.
it is.
So it sounds like 7, but sure.
Collie and I got the same roster.
Is DJ
Right.
Damian James or DJ Augustine?
Christine. I mean, come on. Let's real talk.
Wow.
Yes.
It's who?
Rico
I love
organization.
Damian James. I loved his energy. I loved his, but got in the doghouse a couple times, and that cost him.
He's all-time leading rebounder.
So I'm gonna put out a few names y'all didn't mention and y'all starting I think these are some solid starting fives. You didn't put your defensive stopper, Royale Ivy.
I had it.
We need.
Here we bring him in.
I think Royale fits in there somewhere. You can't just have all offense. A
TJ's
great
on top of
great
steals.
player. You got Brandon Mouton. That
He
nobody.
moved from Lafayette, Louisiana.
Nobody mentioned.
Shout out to
Brandon
Coach Dillard
Mouton.
Mouton, Prairie View Girls. Shout out to Coach.
Somebody mentioned Brandy Perriman, who can shoot from right here to the moon.
35. And ricochet him.
If we're going diversity, you got to add Brad Buckman to the list.
Condor.
Well,
Ooh, Condor. Shout out to Cypress ISD.
Ewok.
hey,
Jacoban Brown, Golden Triangle.
yeah. Hey, but what about if who messed it up? Luke Axtell.
Oh yeah, the game changer. He might have started the transfer portal. This is scary.
Was he around in '95? Indy, I don't think he made.
No,
it.
he was. He was.
Was he?
He was since '95.
Okay. Yeah,
He was a Westlake guy.
You're right.
You know what we really missed? We missed the first big time McDonald's All-American, and his game wasn't suited to what it is now. But Chris Clack was that
Shout out
first.
to Clack.
9-5. Him and Chico, Titus
Yeah.
Wormsley. I'm throwing out Sonny Alvarado.
Titus
Oh my God.
Wormsley.
Honorable mention though, just
Alcindor?
for
That's
honorable mention.
Those were the
just
running
for,
ones.
Overcoming adversity. Andrew Jones.
Oh,
Andrew
yeah,
Jones.
man.
Oh, cancer survivor. Yes.
He put up
Yeah,
big
right
numbers
there.
though. He was putting up some big numbers. And
Shooter,
but
shooter.
I was about to
Oh,
say jump
yeah.
out the gym. Still to this day, I know we're going a little long on this basketball. Still to this day, we've watched probably at this point thousands of games, bro.
Yes.
Ivan Wagner, the dunk,
The Kansas dunk.
Swag.
James.
that was one of those where shout out to the old
The
people that
Moops.
watch Boyhood. Hey, you want to see a dead body?
Y'all want to see a dead body? Swag.
Oh
Between
my
him
God.
and CD
Ivan can jump out
and
the gym.
Chris. Dog,
Oh my God, both of them, bro. I remember.
Yeah.
So funny. I remember we tried to in the offseason, we thought we were athletic. For those that don't know, there's Gregory Jim. We played with Chris Clack. Chris Clack said, "Man, I ain't even trying to hoop." He just stood outside the paint and dunked. I was like, you know what, dog, we playing the ball game. Because if he could just stand flat footed, just jump and dunk, I don't never need to be close to guard.
Nope.
Another player we left. Shout out to the good times with Chico and them
Yes,
after the
yes.
games.
Hell
We
yeah.
used to hit that 6th Street up,
Hell
have a
yeah.
good old
Mike
time.
Strauss.
Margarita
Robbie.
room or something.
Robbie Williams.
But,
Yes, sir.
but
Amaretto sour.
nobody mentioned very least Trey Johnson. Trey Johnson was balling in the NBA right now.
Trey's
He's on
nice.
Yeah, I mean, we're revisionist history for us, man. The one and done's kind of changed things though a little bit. Right?
Yeah.
Like the crazy when we were doing
Jordan
stats
Grant
and
was
stuff,
one and done.
Yeah, but that's the one that.
but he was the greatest.
Yeah.
He was-
Yeah. Like he's
Shout
not the
out to you,
greatest
Katie.
scoring one and done. He's like top 5 greatest one and dones like in general. But it's funny looking back, man. I was looking at the top like top steals and assists. TJ is second in career assists and plays
And steals.
So
Oh,
everybody
wow.
else played. Yeah, so it's like single season record 253 TJ. Second season 250 TJ. Total winner for all time career 600. Well, TJ had 550. And
I think Rick Barnes tried to adopt him as a 19-year-old. He's like, no, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
You're
Top
gonna.
team.
Was it like Michael Orr? Like, I don't forget this coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on now, let me, son. Peanut butter in the pantry. Oh,
That's also funny. That's so funny.
Somebody did a shout out earlier. Shout out to Rodney Witcher, who said when Coach Barnes signed TJ, man, everything changed. The locker room got a little bit loose. Started bringing in the video games.
Hit the music.
Shorts got a little bit longer, baggier.
You can
Room to breathe.
you can have braids. Like,
Tattoos.
Yeah, the
You remember because James had a tattoo early on, the Moose. Once again,
Yeah,
shout out to him.
but watch
And,
it. I think it was the point
should have went far in the league, by the way. I will always end up defending him for that.
I think
man.
James had to wear
19.
like tape on his.
He had to wear tape. You remember that?
You might take that off, dog. You right, coach?
Yeah. Well, look, hey man, hey, yeah. So, hey, put your starting five on the YouTube channel. Put it in Instagram. Who's your starting five for the Texas Longhorns from 1995 to 2025, the past 30 years? Let's see what y'all think. Let's get the comments rolling in here. But real quick, now let's move to some trivia. Y'all ready for some trivia real quick?
Learn me. Let's learn. We're going to learn. Learning and development.
What y'all know about basketball?
Basketball.
I got the pullover on, so you know, the zip up.
We love. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Show me what you got, little mama.
little baby.
Don't let me go back here and break out the breakaway.
Boys on wardrobe.
Let me go.
He got the Reebok.
Shout out to this week for Veterans Day. We're wearing the camo since everybody's studying.
The breakaways. First question. Y'all just jump in here. What is the name of the fictional phenom from Coney Island's Lincoln High?
Jesus Shuttleworth.
Jesus Shuttleworth.
Come on, wait.
Okay.
Come on, next
There you
question.
go.
Come on.
It was mostly because of Lala. Like, not to
Okay.
be- No speaker.
Jesus Shuttlesworth. Come on, Jesus. Jesus.
Shout
What?
out to his dad.
Next question. In love and basketball, what team did Quincy's dad play for?
The Clippers. Toma got me out that one.
No, that's not the right. That's not the right thing.
I thought Thomas sneezed. I
Los
didn't hear what he
Angeles
did.
Clippers.
Yeah.
He's 2 for 2.
Well, if you didn't get
Number.
Quincy
I
dad was
thought
like,
you
you know
would
how
ask,
it
what did they
is.
play for? What did she?
You know
play?
how it is, son.
his heart.
Out there on the road.
Next question.
Boy, we go on to Allstate and be successful.
Hey,
This is
Why for your heart?
next question. In White Men Can't Jump, what actress?
Rosie
played-
Perez.
There we go. Rosie Perez. Look at that.
Oh wow.
Premature. There you go. Sometimes it works.
All right, so hey, can somebody turn? And I don't, not just because we playing like our Jeopardy, but can somebody turn Toma mic down because he is Malcolm
man,
excited.
my mic works.
Hey, turn me up,
No
but don't
offense,
turn
Collie.
me down.
Don't turn me down.
In the movie Hoosiers,
Billy
for
Chipwood.
Toma to jump in, what was the assistant coach's nickname?
Ooh, wait, that needs
Shooting
another one.
one.
I'm gonna say boot.
No.
Somebody just said it.
Shooter.
Shooter.
Oh, it is.
Shooter.
Good job.
Shooter. Quiet as kept though. Shooter had a drinking problem. So once we got him
Well,
out the way,
he was an alcoholic. Let's just go there.
Professional.
Also known as a drinking problem.
Well, no, you can control it or you can't control it.
as I drink from the Hornsmen mug.
R.I.P.
That's what they call
R.I.P.
it.
Shooter.
You just think he is not with
He
us.
died doing what he loved.
All right. Next question. Who played the main character, Scott Howard, in the movie?
Michael J. Fox, baby.
And then Justin Bateman.
And then it was
Jason
Justin-
Bateman, one of Bateman's.
Yep.
Okay.
Not
That
just-
boy,
Yep.
he's coming with the quickness.
Yeah, well, I'm a Marty McFly type of dude, dog. Straight
He was
up.
5'6", dunking on him.
I love
Both
it. Not,
hands.
not 6'7", but
Oh,
Not
okay.
6'6".
Tell us you got young kids without telling us you got.
K-pop demon hunter.
Yeah.
Shout out for the people that haven't seen it. Go look at YouTube or Google on YouTube. Jonathan Vilma tried to do it to y'all's President Trump. He goes,
Oh,
"Hey,
no.
Trump, how many passages did you catch? 6, 7." Trump's like, "Nah, I ain't catch that many." Aaron Rodgers was throwing to you. He's throwing to you hard. You probably catch. I don't know in the season 6, 7. No, I can't do it. But I'm gonna tell you what, they got shiny helmets. Anyway, YouTube it's absolutely funny because it failed on both attempts.
I love it.
Shout out to Veterans Day, Tom.
Boom.
Let's keep the score.
Next question. Kylie, you got one.
You're insane.
Who holds the career scoring record for Texas with a total of 4,080 points scored?
Terrence
Richard.
T. Rich. Yeah.
There you go.
I was going to say TJ, but
Come on in there.
Terrence Rich.
Well,
Right
Waits
away.
won.
Terrence
Yeah,
Richard.
you know.
And nobody
Lose
put,
at a lot of these.
Well, you always do go fast.
I was gonna put Terrence Richard on the squad too, man.
He might have been like 95 though, right?
Yeah, he was
And
cut
maybe
off.
He might not have been 95. He
Something
might have
down
been
the
like
Browns
90.
Oh no, he
couple
was.
months ago.
You're right. He was
Maybe 93.
maybe
but-
his last season. I think his last season might have been 95. Good job, Waits.
Nope, that was gift. Check that ticket.
Whoa, nope. No.
We'll run the tape. We'll run the tape.
Because I remember I was like, so no, I knew it was Khalid because I was like, man, it's really cool. We about to get this Hispanic point guard Dewan Vasquez from Austin High. And then I met Chico, and I was like, man, I mean, in theory, you're Hispanic, but you're not Mexican like I thought you was. Shout out to you.
Juan Vasquez. That ain't dope.
Juan.
Watch this. It didn't make it no better than he went by Chico.
Also, yes.
That's right.
I guess the goal could be Italian. What's Chico? The last name?
Shout out to Chico. What up, bro?
Chico.
Next question. Texas alum LaMarcus Aldridge was drafted 2nd overall by what team?
Portland Trailblazers.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
Portland Trailblazers.
Yep. You just a little faster, you get him right.
All right. This next question is going to be a
He said he's trying
multiple
to
choice.
enunciate.
Multiple choice question. Of these three, which is the highest grossing basketball film? Like Mike,
Oh, sorry.
Loving Basketball,
Say it.
White
Say
Men
it.
Can't Jump.
Oh,
And
probably
what was the
Bow
last
Wow,
one?
like Mike.
Like
White man
Mike.
can't jump.
It's probably the kids.
I think
one,
like Mike.
It's gotta be
Although White Man Can't Jump is the best one on there.
the best
It is.
critical one is White Men Can't Jump. With a little
Was that a
bit-
Rotten Tomatoes Gipper?
The first
give me-
one,
give
not
me-
the
I didn't go to
remake.
Rotten Tomatoes. It was fresh zucchini from your boy.
Stupid one.
So give me your answers. Toma, what'd you say?
The White Man Can't Jump franchise.
Okay.
Franchise.
Waits,
Like Mike.
Jonesy, like Mike.
Bow Wow.
Colleen?
Like Mike.
Bow Wow. Bow Wow.
Nobody loving basketball. It's okay because the answer is White Men Can't Jump, which was second after Waits. Go ahead and say it.
Come on and jam. And listen to you.
Space Jam. Yeah.
Come
Waits
on
Jam.
and jam. Come on and jam.
It's Waits Jam.
The original Space Jam, the highest grossing
Original.
basketball
Hey,
movie.
straight up, since I'm at my mama's house, I'm gonna watch it on VHS.
Plug that thing in.
Ain't that for your boy? Shout out to Bill Murray.
Shout out to Bill Murray. But hey, let's get down to business, man. We're excited about this week.
Yes, we
We
all.
did, last year
head
around
on.
this time, we did a full blown photo shoot.
Yep.
We've played Georgia 3 times in less than a year. Dating back, we have some good other memories from Georgia games. Man, let's talk about let's talk about the Georgia stories.
Yeah, I'll go first. 2019 Sugar Bowl. We go to Georgia. We go to New Orleans. Shout out to Jonesy through an epic tailgate pregame. Then we had a party the night before. Everything went well for me the entire weekend except for one small portion. I'll make it quick. I had prepaid for a commemorative photo. And I had prepaid for a commemorative photo for all the gentlemen currently on the screen. And ironically, and listen, Rodney Waits and this whole group is diversity and love and smiles. But I saw a white man and his name was Rodney. So I was shocked. He sat next to me in the suite. We had a great conversation. I knew at halftime that this photo was going to come up. Well, the photography folk got stopped by other Rodneys, not the white Rodney, other Rodneys that were in our fraternity. And they were like, oh, yeah, you for a picture? And I'm air traffic control waving them down. Like, no. Come to the front. We're all sitting in the front. Again, I want to reiterate, I prepaid for this photo. Commemorative. It had a thing around it. It showed the Sugar Bowl in the back. Next thing I know, they're like, hey, guys, here's where the photo's supposed to be. Spurlock, we love him. Daniel Gibson, we love him. And Rodney Jones and Hondro and Ozan. They all start walking down. And then the wives get out the picture. So I'm like, no, like y'all need to be security like the people at the front door of Walmart. Stop these people from coming to my prepaid.
Prepaid. You said you paid for this before?
My prepaid, yes, prepaid photo.
Cash.
And so all I kept seeing was my friend White Rodney looking like, it ain't happening. But shout out to Whitney Houston and Peebo Bryson or Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. Prince of Egypt, I believe, dog. I believe when you believe that it was gonna be. And then next thing you know, I had a 5-person photo turned to 25 people, and my face on it is Medusa or when Jon Snow realized he wasn't alive no more, whatever. So now granted we won. And Rodney said it's a damn shame what y'all did to our dog. But I will say this: it's nothing up from here. Because again, I want to reiterate, I prepaid for the photo.
And I love that you said you were going to keep this short, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, this is trauma, man. This man is talking about his trauma. So
no, I'm just underscoring a statement that he made. I didn't.
I just want to reiterate. Shout out to Gregory Ozan for providing the suite for us. We, sugar, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then also Thoma got disciplined by our then president or either athletic director was like.
Dale Conte was there. Chris was there.
He said, put that darn drink down. You put your horns up, put the drink down. So that started our Georgia relationship. Yep.
Now, so what? For those that just joined the show in the past year, what you don't understand, and everybody will understand this, is that we don't know when the last time Rodney prepaid anything.
Wow, Rodney and prepaid.
Prepaid, like Rodney and postpay and layaway go together. So
I want to do something special. I want to do something special for my friends. Okay.
Though the level of disappointment on his face when the people were there, because it was so funny, because he was like, I don't think you guys understand. I prepaid for a photo for us.
I had no idea. I was like, what is he talking about? He prepaid.
No, he announced it
and
most of the evening. Most of the night.
I was 3-4 sheets to the east. I mean, at that point,
it was a lot.
I could
Sam
barely
Ellinger
see.
Took us on an emotional high.
Shout out to my boy Niels, who was in the building.
Niels was also. Watch this. He too was in the photo.
Was Niels in the photo? You're such a nice guy. Such a nice guy.
Was in the crowd.
So that same for that game, we're in Vegas. Me and wifey in Vegas before the game, like a week or two before the game. So I'm feeling a little something. Let me put down a little money, put a little money on Texas, right? And so we were not favored in that game. We were the underdog by I don't remember 10, 14 points or something ridiculous, right? And so I go in there and I'm like, shoot, man, I'm gonna put baby, what you want me to put? I'm gonna put $40 on the spread or something like
big
this.
spender.
Okay, baby. Is that 40? Okay.
Put $40 on the spread or something with Texas, right? And so she like, no, put it straight up. I'm like,
straight up.
See, they be talking. They want to put it straight up when it ain't their money.
Yeah. Because if I said she would have gave you a 20 and asked for some change back.
This is a trauma show. Everybody tell them what their trauma tonight.
Straight up. Oh hell, no! I'm gonna put on the spread, baby. I think we'll cover the spread. We the underdog. We going in there. The first time, man. Everybody knows the outcome of that game. Yeah. I still ain't lived it down. She like, I told you to put the money on them straight up. We'd have made more money. I said.
And you should have listened to what she said. Put the side bet on Bevo to take out Uga, and we would have been paid. But
I said, baby, I'm okay. I made what I put in. Buy you a drink.
Yeah,
love you. Drink or not? What I put in, and now I will buy you a drink.
At the complimentary Vegas bar.
Whatever you want. Thoma loves that story.
Whatever you want.
What was the background of Georgia that year? Wasn't there some controversy that they were supposed to be? No, remember they were supposed to be picked to go to the championship, but they were mad that they got overlooked or something. What was it? Does anybody?
They ended up being fifth, and they missed it by a lot. But they had beaten. Something happened. They had beaten Alabama, and they lost in the championship, the SEC championship, and that put them on the outs. But they had already beaten them early in the season, so it was a controversial thing. And they want to cry. They still don't claim. They don't claim the loss against us either. By the way, they said, "Well, we didn't play all that. They went to the draft."
It's still 4-3. I think us is what I saw in terms of lifetime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now what? Hey,
4-4.
I mean, we were in Georgia last year. Any stories from Georgia last? I mean, we had a good time. We were there.
I wasn't there.
Well, y'all were the celebrities and folks came by y'all a ton, right? Sonya Richards Ross, Charles Barkley, Todd Gurley, and to name
Todd Gurley.
Oh, yeah, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was trying to reach out to Todd, but it looks like he's in Hawaii.
Todd, come on now.
You know what?
Yeah,
Not
'cause
a
we
bad
It
still-
ain't
place to
real.
spend
It
time,
ain't real.
Yeah, we
You
saw
should have led. You should have led, but we got one.
right?
That's what I mean.
That's
Use
funny.
your assets. Use your resources.
assets.
Like you ain't the only one. We got one.
You know how
too.
you know how folks say inside story, outside story.
Oh, you too? Yeah, we got one.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, we do that. We do that.
No, we had that was a good weekend as well. My wife was trying to fight a Georgia fan.
Violence
in
is never
there.
the answer. Violence is never the answer.
It's never, but
Oh,
she
you were bad, bro.
I'm not gonna say that she pushed him because then in the statute of limitations. But
No, we still on the year now. She ain't pushing.
Yeah,
it was
she ain't
windy and it just jumped back. Right.
she ain't pushing, but don't push her because she's close to the edge. Well, let's talk about the game coming up this week, man. Let's talk about the game coming up this week. Offensively, what can we expect from Arch and the receivers and the offensive line?
Well, hey, let me just jump in. I've seen so much improvement from an offensive line standpoint. I'm really excited about the progression. I say it every episode. This is a learning development season, and in the last 2 weeks alone, these last 3 games actually, I've seen so much growth in terms of stabilization. I want to give Sark some shout out because I see we made some adjustments there. We have to establish the run again to give some time, some presence for Archibald, who is just, I think he's playing as best as we could have expected. And especially when you think about the challenges from the beginning of the season, adjusting to the adversity of offensive line play, dealing with some injuries and whatnot. Very excited about the potential. But it's going to start, it's trench warfare. Shout out to my veterans. Thank you for your service. But trench warfare matters. So it's where we are in the trenches. No line, I need you. Oh, and Jack Injuries, I need you to be not only a blocker, but you got to sneak out and catch something, baby. Wait's what you got.
It's funny you bring up Jack, right? So last year, the second game where we played Georgia, we had a very diverse display of receivers. And so Golden and Moore and Bolden had 8, 9, and 2 catches, but they all had like over 18 yards per catch. If we remember last week when we kind of talked about what's going to be the change for Texas, it's going to be diversifying who the receivers are. Georgia's in the hundreds in sacks in the NCAA. Georgia's in the hundreds in tackle for losses. Kirby's going to dial up everything he got to try to get toward Arch. Here's another thing that makes it really, really cool, I think, for Texas. Now, we don't know about the road games, but here's the thing. We've been to the swamp. So however tough these road games are, it's not that much tougher in Sanford than it is at the swamp, just as far as atmosphere goes, even though they're like 37-1. But Arch has outplayed Gunner just on the year, stats-wise. We're going to need him to do that again. I know Thoma kind of talked about the running game. One of the things that's key about this is I don't even know if it's about yards that we get. I think it's just about running attempts, just so that fear that we may do it. And the hope is Arch just finds multiple people. Ryan Wingo needs 2 or 3. Jonesy joked about it last week when I was like, oh, Ryan Wingo had 40 plus yards. Well, one was 75 and one was like 7. So the fear of having multiple people do that and catch the ball. Also, little known fact, a element that was not in play last year that I think we maybe can use. Gunner had 1 catch when we lost to him in overtime in the SEC championship. We've got 4 tight ends that none of them have been Gunner yet. But to me, it's like if they can be open, then Sark can dial some up and get to it. And then lastly, I really think, man, to Thoma's point, we ain't got to keep Arch there available the whole time. We just can't have him be shell shocked like Quinn was that first game. So my only concern is Arch, think the program and their linebackers. I don't know if Arch, I hope he saw them at Ohio State. I hope he saw them athletically in Florida. Just don't be shell shocked. And I think we'll be fine. But we're going to have to put up at least 25 points, and we can't miss 2 field goals because they went 3 for 3 on field goals in that last one, and we went 4 for 6. We make either one of those field goals. And
Come on, Mason Shipley.
Come on.
Kylie, you want to start the defense? I'll jump in after.
Yeah, I was going to jump on the D line.
Defense.
Yes, defensive line. Thank you for the reminder. No, I mean, we came into the season looking at our D line as a potential area of possible weakness. We did get some transfer help, and things started to look a little bit up. I will say that the defensive line has completely exceeded my expectations. You got Hero Canoe, Cole Brevard, you got Alex January, Travis Shaw has been huge, and from that group, we're second nationally in rushing defense, which is amazing to me because considering what we lost going out of last year to the draft coming into this season, I for sure thought there was going to be a significant drop off. You look at specifically the Mississippi State game and that goal line stand that we had at the very end, the fourth and goal, we held so strong. Same thing happened against Vanderbilt. We had some bend but not break situations. Our D line showed up and showed out. So I'm excited. And I haven't even talked about the best of the best, which is Colin Simmons, 7 sacks in 8 games. Ethan Burke showed up last week. Huge.
Westlake.
He looked like JJ Watt out there on the field. So I'm loving the defense and the rotational depth that we have on our D line. And not to mention the other layers of the defense. I'll let Jonesy dip into that. But it's been a really positive season. I know I was going to speak from the Book of Arch tonight. I'll let my brother Thoma preach on that. So I'll just say that our D line.
I got you, Pastor. I got you.
I talked about.
I think you spoke of every position on defense. In this.
It was the D line specifically.
He left you a little ride nibbling.
No. You said D-line, you went to the edges. You talked about. I don't think you talked about DBs. You might not have talked about the DBs. So you did the edge. Obviously, Kali is right. Well, our run defense has exceeded expectations. Our edges coming off the rush are phenomenal. They're playing to the point though that they're playing that Texas defense that we know, right? Our defensive backs, we just got to get that secondary line really good. Where I'm really concerned is that we just need to make sure that we're holding. We're paying attention over to some of the things that Kirby Smart is going to do. Our last game, I believe they had special teams out there on a 4th and 1, and they transferred special teams back to the offense back to special teams. And they did it like 2 or 3 times, and the defense was like, "Bro, we're trying to adjust. We don't know what's going on." And then one of them jumped the line on a 4th and 1, automatic first down, Georgia, and that right there, those are the things that are going to make our blood boil over. Just being like, God, not to curse, but gosh damn it, son. That's usually what we will yell out. So Kirby has got Sark on the coaching the last couple games. I mean, plain and simple it. I mean, there's no doubt about it. We can't, nobody can deny that on here. And I know that I really think there's going to be a breakout for Arch, quite honestly. I'm calling it now. Everything that everybody has said skeptically throughout the years, it's going to be silenced right now, and he's going to be put back in that platform of overall QB talk. Promise.
I hear you,
bro.
Jones.
He's been hot, man.
This is the game.
Arch's been hot, man. Last 6 quarters, 575 yards, 5 touchdowns. Like if it's even close to that, bro. And the thing is, man, like I just want to be like Sark, man. Just he been there 3 years. Ask him, do the Vince Young thing. Ask him what plays he likes, and let's run that, man. We ain't got to throw up punts to Ryan Wingo, man. Throw it 5. Now, MD, please tell me because you was there live. Is there any way in the world for the 3rd week in a row we run the same play to Ryan Wingo? to Ryan Wingo. First time it was 75 yards. Next time, is there any way you were there?
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Exactly. Well, first of all, because I want to say hello, because Jonesy didn't call it on Arch Minute. So let me say hello. I'm gonna answer the phone for Arch calling it right now. You know what? This is what I think. Sark gonna fake that, and we going deep on him on the first play.
I agree.
Little Emmett.
Hey, we gonna go deep. We gonna go deep on the first play to Parker Livingston. First play. I called it. You asked me to call it. I'm gonna call it. Weights, throw your hand. Everybody do the weights.
Everybody do the weights. Touchdown Arch to Parker.
We gonna do the weights. But while we're doing the weights, hey, we gotta touch on a couple of things. First of all, Jonesy, I want to hit you up, and we're gonna talk about Tony.
Yeah. Definitely want to send prayers for Tony Jeffries right now. Earlier this week, we heard that he had some unforeseen medical unfortunate circumstances happen to him. So I won't go into too much depth about that for respect of him and his family. Just prayers out to that man. Amazing person, super nice, always there, was always smiling. One of the best receivers, I believe, that's come through the program, man. Shout out to him. I know Sloan's probably feeling that as well, man. Those two were roommates for a long period of time as well. So just thoughts, prayers going out to you, brother. Get well soon, man. We're hook 'em.
Yeah. Shout out to Tony Jeffries. Thoma made a shout out to Veterans Day, so let's pay respect to those veterans out there. We're gonna lighten the mood up a little bit. Shout out to Kennedy. Kennedy's birthday. That's my daughter. Her birthday's today. Got to give her that shout out on the thing. Love her to death. But right now, make sure we're gonna talk about. We'll see if we can pay these bills real quick. Make sure y'all download the app.thehornsman.com. It's here, man. Pick your side, play the game, live the culture. We got a few special surprises coming up for y'all that maybe joined the app and fell off a little bit for the bowl game. Get ready. So subscribe to us on YouTube, comment on YouTube. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Make sure you're following us on all the social media apps. And we got some special prizes coming out for you all that do that for the winner of the College Bowl Pick'em that we have coming up this fall. So we giving out stuff. We appreciate y'all that are following us and supporting us. We got some things and that we giving out to the people. Fellas, y'all want to add anything to that?
Yeah, man. Let's check it out. Play the game and live the culture.
Yep. I see you said it.
Live the culture. Hey, but shout out. We're doing more than just living the culture, baby. We're being the culture. So listen, Hornsman Nation, if you are headed to the game, if you're headed to any game, matter of fact, you just don't show up. You show out. We've actually partnered with Vivid Seats, so you can now grab your tickets right inside the Hornsman web app, right? So whether you're going to Georgia, Atlanta, Athens, Austin, Dallas, hit that tickets icon in the web app. New feature, we're bringing it to you so you can get great prices for your tickets. Any game. Pick your side, play the game, live the culture.
And the dope part is it's not just Texas affiliated games, right? So I heard Oklahoma's playing like Alabama, so all those folks can get a piece of it. I heard Lassie Nema's playing the Gamecocks or whatever, right? I heard U of H is playing somebody. So all those are there for you to get. It's a one-stop shop. And as much as you can get tickets, you also can do pick 'em. So we've got, if you're up in Evanston, Illinois, you can do a whole Big Ten, or if you're, I guess Oregon too. We have SEC, Big 12, all those things. So here's the thing, guys. It's a one-stop shop for you, and it's nothing but joy, pure, unadulterated joy.
And they're real tickets. I mean, that's a good thing. I'm saying.
Verified.
You won't get turned away at the door.
I think one should acknowledge that.
It almost happened to me at Hamilton, though.
Verified ticket,
I love it. Hey, get on the bus. We're coming from the ATL to the Athens. Hey, 7v7. The game before the game, before we play Texas A&M, we're doing it out. We got some posts. We'll put that post out. But Texas School for the Deaf, former Aggie players, former Longhorn players out there having fun. Just a little bit for about an hour. Bring your family, bring your friends. It's complimentary. Once you get there, you have to say, "I'm here with the Hornsmen," and then it's complimentary.
It's complimentary.
It's complimentary.
And for those who ask, we did not play college football. Khalid did try for the track team. He should have made it. Man, we didn't do him no favors. But again, for those people that ask us, when you see us in our creamsicles or our windsuits or our military stuff or Jonesy being flies all outdoors, none of us are college athletes.
Closest we got
a ton of friends on both sides.
Midnight football on Thursdays. We used to
shout out to Clark Field.
That was it.
We did play midnight football, but we are in Gregory Gym forever.
Shout
we
out
have
to
our pictures.
Yep, intramural champion.
World,
All you have to do is
world
look for the
champion.
Champion.
world champion. I say it all the time. In the fraternity division, just look for the darkest ones. That's us.
Division A,
my God.
top tier, whatever the best.
top.
Whatever it is, yeah.
Watch this. Tom was talking about trauma earlier. I can finally forgive the brothers under Christ, man, because you know what I'm saying. We was in route, not to belabor the point, man. But when this brother under Christ, man, that boy hit a 3-point in my face, and he said, "Yes, female dog," as he stood over me. And my line brother Cameron in New York laughed, and I said, "How you gonna be a brother under Christ?" Saying that to me, and he looked at me dead in my face, and he said, "That's why you under me."
Boom.
I said, "I'm gonna get you back."
Might
The
be
Bucks. But the X was a cross, you know what I'm saying? But who
John
up in
Parrish,
the rafters and who
boy.
not?
We are in the rafters of Gregory Gym Nation.
Or the bowels.
Nation.
It moves every couple of years. So sometimes it's in the basement by the racquetball court. Shout out to
Depends on what's going on with the administration.
Where do they have space?
Wow.
for us?
Oh man, our producer is saying, let's get to the pick'em. He said we are running
We had a
long.
bye week,
We
dog.
Get along.
We said we got a long mouth and we long-winded. But you know what? If anybody is long-winded, for those
It's
that know,
him.
we're like, he is the most long-winded brother we know.
This segment's getting cut.
Hey,
It's all
Sound pros.
That's what I
matter of
feel.
fact, matter of
Hey,
fact,
he even
I'ma
says his
record this
name like
segment.
that. My name is Eric
So let's go ahead and get to the pick'em real quick.
I got
Our
Any more
first,
dreams.
our first game we have is Caitlin Clark versus Juju Watson,
Come on.
Iowa versus USC.
I'm gonna tell you,
Thoma.
I just wanted to posit this for you all, and I think it's important to pick some risky selections, right? Since I am in the lead, I want to give a little bit of energy and give you guys some hope. I actually think Iowa could win this game. I think in terms of their running defense, their two losses, really close games. I am not a USC fan. I don't like Trojans, and never really was a fan of this. So I think if Iowa specifically, holds the offense on, we have a rushing defense, I think they can shock the world. So I'm going to Iowa, world.
Good pick.
Kali.
Up next, Jonesy. Who you got?
Jesus.
Kali was third too. I was nice.
I shook up the world.
It's in the chat, but if you need me to go next,
Am I
can.
two?
I've got. Let me put it this way. I've got Quincy
no.
McCall. Yep.
Go ahead. It's okay. We can edit this.
We can edit it.
Oh, we can.
I've got Quincy McCall on the last second shot, playing for your heart. USC Trojans against the Hawkeyes of Iowa. As much as I don't want USC to win the game, they've got a lot going for them. They actually are on the fringe of maybe making the playoffs. So I've got USC in this one.
Yeah.
I talk a lot. I'll make this one quick. I initially had Iowa because it was a 2:30 game, but I thought it was in Iowa. But since we went to the other part of Iowa, I'm picking SC on this one because watch out for Lincoln Riley coming south to be a new head coach next year.
Yeah, USC has got a quarterback. I shout him out every single week. He's from
Every
the
week.
808. Every week he's from the 808. We know what's going on. USC has won 5 of the last 6 Big Ten conference games, and basically they're trying to make this college football playoff run. So they need these final 3 games in order to reach it if they can, or if they can't. They're ranked number 2 in conference total offense, averaging a shade below 40 points. But to your point, Thoma, I'm with you, man. If they're going to shock anybody, Iowa has the opportunity to do it because they do have the better defense and special teams. But I mean, they got to fly out west, man. So I got to go USC with this one. Although it's going to be close. USC by a field goal.
Here we go. And we gonna keep it. We gonna keep it simple. We gonna juju on that beat. We got USC over Iowa. Y'all see the lineup right there. So Thoma, Jonesy, Wayne, Skip, MD. The next one, there's no mistake about it. Next up, we got Brittonville Walmart, and they putting some of they bacon wrap Razorback in some etouffee, baby, in Louisiana. Arkansas versus Louisiana.
Listen, it's gonna be It's gonna be a bad couple weeks for the Razorbacks. I'm a fan of pork ribs, pork chops, and I called my Uncle Wayne and checked in. I didn't call him last week because they've been having a hard time processing everything going on in Baton Rouge. When I called him, his spirits were lifted. I also talked to Boy Ashley, and Boy Ashley's already moved on to next season. But that's neither here nor there.
I love that.
Shout out to Madison Kennedy Alexander, my niece, who learned that she can graduate in May if she wants.
Right.
Wow.
So we're going with the Tigers. Go Tigers.
That's right. Great choice. They're back in the boot in the big raggedy. That would be the BR. If you're a good man, Robbie Waits. I told you about it.
Work done. I didn't believe it until I saw it.
Hey, man, shout out to Boy Ashley. That's there in Madison. We know that it's been a little tough. Y'all have had three games of bad losing streaks right now going on, but y'all are back at the crib. They're back in Tiger Stadium. The Razorbacks are 2-7 this year, and it smells like pork ribs again. Look, Bobby P, if you want the coaching job, man, you're going to have to get some wins, my friend. I don't know what you need to do. Go back and look at some film from Lou Holtz or maybe Frank Boros, but, you know, it's there. Go Tigers. Etouffee Gumbo Yakameen.
Bola Yakameen.
Bola Yakameen.
Yeah, shout out to AG Hall C. Since Jonesy gonna bring up somebody from Hawaii, I'm gonna bring out somebody from Mo City. He's a safety for LSU. The thing is, man, Bobby Petrino, he ain't got it no more, man, and he want to stick around. I think it was really weak, man. And when he got the head coaching job, he personally decided to fire some dudes on the defensive side of the ball after Sam Pittman was let go. So LSU, man, let's get something back, because this is the battle of who ain't gonna be the next coach. So Frank, the dude named Frank that's out there, and Bobby Petrino, neither one of them gonna be the coach next year. But here's the crazy part: all this don't matter because we seeing both of them next year. So all this is prep. All I'm doing is prep.
Hello.
Hello. I'm gonna quick shout out to my boy Hunter Hampton up in the suite in the Arkansas game. MD, no disrespect.
Oh my God,
no disrespect.
Take back.
Now I'm gonna interrupt you real quick. I'm gonna interrupt you real quick because that course of action has not allowed.
Yes, I know. I'm well aware.
Anything after that.
My restrictions, your restrictions. Hey, we live and we learn, we grow and develop, as Tom once said.
What is your friends though?
What about develop?
That is a Hornsmen After Dark.
It is.
Vibe.
Back.
We'll bring it back.
Shout out Carl Victor, but every time we went out, we had.
Yeah, no. It's split hog this week. We're doing a little poi. We're gonna have the pig buried. We're gonna put it underground.
Spit roast.
You know, it's gonna be a real. I say all this to say, Darren Slack, love you, brother. LSU is on the rebound this week. Teams get a little boost when they actually fire the coach that everybody's been asking for, been calling for. Brian Kelly
quarterback
was not well loved, so I like LSU in this game by, I'd say 28-24.
What did it? But there we
Six in a row.
LSU on and they won't. All right, our next matchup, we got the Christians versus the Mormons.
This is
the Christians versus the Mormons. Who you got?
Well, let's just start it off. Shout out to them all. Shout out to the religions. I got a quote for you today. It is from the Book of Mormon, actually. It's my grace is sufficient for all men that humble themselves before me. And BYU got that ass humbled last week. With like the H, they got it humbled and they got it humbled. So they got to have some Mormonite love, strength. I'm going BYU for the Mormons. Sorry, Christianity.
Yeah, that was nice. I like that. TCU though is standing at 6-3. I continue to talk about their quarterback all season long, man. He's really good. Josh Hoover continues to produce 23, almost 2,400 yards, 22 TDs. I mean, he's out there balling. But BYU, their quarterback, sir, higher QB rating at 77.1. He's ranked third best in the Big 12. And the bigger issue is that TCU has to go to Provo. Give me the Mormons.
Tough place to play.
Yeah, tough place to drink.
Yeah, real quick
to live.
for me. I got Jesus. There's a whole religion. Shout out. I'm going BYU. They had a tough. It's Jesus, right, Thoma? They had a tough coming to Jesus in Lubbock last week. So I don't care how you bring them young. So I got BYU. I got BYU back at the crib.
Oh man! Shout out, come to Jesus. Shout out to my boy Dan Lyons, my former boss up in DC. He's a former safety at Brigham Young University. I got BYU in this one.
Dan the man.
Safety. I got him 31-21. As I mentioned before, earlier in the season, the Mormons they're brutal, man. They're kind of barbaric, if you will. So I think they take that barbarism out on the Christians.
Barbara.
I wear them if I have to, Barbara.
We go. That none of this is sponsored by
the Church of Latter-day Saints.
by. In that, I'm gonna go with safe with just BYU. Last week we brought them young. Yeah, we still gonna bring them old, but you know, like the Pat McAfee show, we just
no
don't
offense.
cancel us. So don't. Anyway,
Total offense.
next game we got coming up now. Real funny. It was raining and snowing at Notre Dame last week. My wife goes, the coach got on a hat, right?
Marcus darling.
Get off my boy. Get off my boy.
Hey,
He knows.
Kylie got a hat on too. Anyway,
Hat on.
to make sure that lining don't come in there. But we got the Irish against Pitt. Who you got?
Pitt. Well, shout out to the Longhorns as always, but my ancestry says I'm 1% Black Irish. So I got Notre Dame. I got Notre Dame rocking it. Shout out to the hairline. Let's keep going Irish. Plus, I had to balance it out since I picked the Mormons. So Christianity.
Yep.
Yeah, CJ Carr, even though he's a freshman, man, he's been doing really good with the team, man. And 67.6 completion rates this year, 2,300 passing yards, almost averaging over 10.1 yards per actual pass afterwards. Game day is going to be at Pitt for the very first time in 20 years, and Pitt's on a 5-game winning streak. Now, granted, it was FSU, Boston College, Syracuse, NC State, and Stanford, but I almost feel like if there was going to be another upset outside of Iowa, Pitt might be able to pull it off, but I don't think so just yet. Q Rudiger, touchdown Jesus, give me Notre Dame.
Yeah, I'm quick with it. I mean, for Longhorn fans, you really want. I mean, we need to find a Notre Dame loss to help secure us there, because for some reason they're gonna keep Notre Dame above us as of right now. But if we beat these two top 5 teams, it's gonna be big, because Pat McAfee gonna be a damn fool. Sorry, I cursed you.
Shout out to them.
But I just think Pitt's. I mean, it's Pitt. They don't even have a stadium, bro. Let's go Irish.
Shout out to our newly installed Pope Leo. I'm excited. The Notre Dame.
I want to laugh, but I can't.
You can, but you can't. And it's the Mormon.
Well, he ain't done no RIP yet, so we still got time.
PIR, Pope Leo. No, I have the Irish. You guys know. I mean, you already know where my pick is at. They've got the best two-back tandem in the country with Jeremiah.
Shout out to Love.
Is leading the way, and then as Jonesy alluded to, CJ Carr has played beyond his freshman years. I like Notre Dame. I think that they could technically be undefeated this season if things are going a certain way. I don't think we need a Notre Dame loss to help our case. So I do look for Notre Dame to beat Pitt walking away 30-20.
CJ reminded me of another quarterback, Arnaz Battle.
Oh boy!
You can find me in the club.
Does anybody know anyone that knew Arnaz or had a affiliation?
I know Arnaz J, but
Arnaz J. Anyway,
Arnaz J is a mean front player. Like this.
Come on,
if you have an opportunity, come to the Hornsmen after hours after dark. You can see these stories in full detail.
Arnaz Battle don't want to see us. Arnaz Battle don't want to see us in Dallas. You hear me?
He does not.
Well, just for the record, if Texas was playing Notre Dame, Kylie would say the same thing. Like, there's no reason that Notre Dame needs to lose this.
Time. No, he would say, "I'll stand for your fort."
I've been with him at both games.
Yeah. So Oddly enough, I'm going to go with the hat wearing Notre Dame Irish on this game. Go Irish.
Go Irish.
Next up, we have a battle of the reds and whites, ones or crimsons and creams. However you want to look at it. I'm gonna do a quick challenge. This is not what we normally do. Shout out to your favorite Kappa before you make your pick, because you go on red and white.
Tough,
Either.
So,
I got
also little known fact: both of these teams, and this is for you, Jonesy, because you're artsy and you're the best dressed one we got. The Pantone color, whatever that word is. Both of these two schools, I think it's like 207 or 270, whatever the number is, they have the exact same one. But Alabama has matte, and then Oklahoma has shiny. So they have they truly have the two exact same colors. Both of them can kiss my grits.
Ooh,
bring it back.
Kiss your grits.
All right, then.
Pick your favorite Kappa before you pick your team.
Shout out to it then. Well, let me get this commercial in. Everybody's coming to Georgia, right? The Hornsmen are presenting that ATL to Athens ride. We have a chartered bus. You can join us, all the fun, the pre-gaming on the bus, safe charter to Athens and back after the game. Who will be joining on that bus? Two of my favorite Noops, Carl Tippin and Kevin Martindale, who'll be celebrating his birthday on Saturday. For that reason alone, it's going to be worth the bus trip. So
Hailstorm cheer.
Hailstorm cheer, nice. That being said, last time I rode the bus with those fellas, we were in Alabama, and we beat them. Texas did. So, Alabama should lose again. Go Oklahoma. This is for you, Waits.
I thought you was on the Montgomery. bus.
We did take a Montgomery tour in Birmingham tour, but that was a different bus.
Special.
Yeah, that's a little tough one that's there for me. Not for the pick. I don't give a damn about nothing but piss but the Tide. Let's get that out. Where I think we had to struggle a little bit. We're talking about our favorite ones, man, and I can't name just one. I have to go with the era of Iota Delta from 2000 until 2002. Love all them boys. Shout out to all of them. Cedric, Mims, that's my best friend, but shout out Justin, Greg, Big D, Acho, Chima, Chris, Chuck. Look, I see all y'all, man. Me well, what's going on?
I'm gonna give y'all
you
one
already
show.
know. Everybody's out there. Dowie, you get them on.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I'm picking Alabama to win,
and he's gonna pick Sly.
No, yeah, I am.
Sylvester,
but I'm not even going that. You had the whole team, so I'm going. Shout out to the loser, Dalen Golf. So I picked Alabama.
Watch party.
I picked Alabama, but they, you know what I'm saying? What imitation is the highest form of flattery. So y'all had y'all little party bus and ride down like we did, and hey, wait, Alabama by 40.
Goodness gracious.
Damn, wow.
Remember your friends.
Shout out to my collegiate roommate, Angelo Damian Taylor Smith.
Nice.
Doctor.
Nice. R.I.P. the big cat, that big rabbit that came home that got left on the patio. Waste, that was foul. What you did, you should have never left that rabbit on the patio when it was 100 degrees outside. So there's that, and I apologize to Iota Delta for murdering your mascot. We apologize.
It's crazy.
Look, dog.
It's past the statute of limitations.
Straight up, dog. I brought some red socks out for this, dog. Don't do that, dog. I want to say this again, dog. I ain't killed that rabbit, man. In Texas,
give me my rabbit.
The rabbit was facing west, dog. It was facing west.
It was definitely.
I just happened to come home early and give it some water.
Manslaughter and negligence. That's okay. It's okay. It's 30 years, like you said, statute of limitations. But
statute. Wow.
And then y'all tried to bury the body off of Riverside, which was even more foul.
Yeah, Colleague.
And by bury, they mean throw it out the window. These boys, man.
Daryl Wayne.
Gracious.
Take this rabbit and bury it off of
I
Riverside.
love you, Sly.
I have. Shout out to Chef Jeff as well.
Yeah.
100%.
Shout out
Tyson.
Winston, Mo City. I love you, man.
Okay,
TJ, I love you, dog. Mo City.
Well, let me go ahead and get my pick right. Kylie, have you made a pick?
I've not made my pick. I'm gonna pick Bama. I'm going with Bama. I'll keep it short.
Good. I felt like you was in a
rut.
No festival. Well, actually, because you was hating and snitches. Anyway,
Shout out to David.
I watched a rabbit die in front of my very eyes.
That's not true.
So, well, never mind. Let's keep it moving, MD.
I might keep it moving, but Kylie wants to revert back to some rabbit soup anyway. And why anybody get the rabbit's foot lucky? Anyway, let's go.
You did have a rabbit's foot for a while after that.
He did.
Sorry, Big Low. Man, that was a tribute to Big Smooth. Whatever the rabbits.
Big Smooth.
It wasn't no big rabbit though. God is kept.
He was massive. He's massive. He might have just died.
That was like a wombat.
Honestly.
Like it was massive.
Even though we're not on a national TV, we may get cuts from.
No.
Why you keep it that long, bro? Y'all already probated.
People say, "Nah, y'all don't gotta. We don't need your content."
Shout out to PETA. PETA sponsored this clip.
I said it on the front side, dog. Shout out to PETA, man.
Well, let's get. I'm gonna go ahead and pick mine. Mine is real quick. I'm gonna do the Brown family. That's my uncle who always tried to get me to become a Kappa before I got to college. When I came back, talking about what you know about this. What do you know about this red felt pool table? And these pillows and all that, and so my two cousins, Paul and Alan. So that's
They good people, man.
Wow,
They're the Blackheart Noobs. They strong.
Blackheart. Shout out to
y'all a couple
out of Dallas. You know what I'm saying? We got a few things, but we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna roll with the tide, and we're gonna abide with the tide and roll with the tide for the victory on
Lone Ranger Thoma out there.
Twice, baby. Bring it to me.
Twice. Hey, man, this has been a long extent. We're gonna call this episode the Spurlock edition.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a Spurlock week. You know how to say bi-week? It's a Spurlock week.
Spurlock week.
Oh, that was our music.
Oh, wait.
Right, he didn't brought up the music.
My name that time out. That's out. Put your hand out my pocket.
You ready to go?
Hey guys, pick your side, play the game, live the culture.
Live the culture. Get on the bus. Shibuya.